So students, as in the previous videos, in the previous class, I have explained the cyberbullying, and but I didn't explain the steps to prevent the cyberbullying. So I'm just writing here steps to prevent cyberbullying, cyberbullying, and increase the size to 14 and bold it. Okay, so students, how you can prevent the cyberbullying? So first heading will be, first point will be, do not, sorry, don't disclose your identity to unknown person. Is it clear to you? So do not disclose your, yes. So do not disclose your identity to unknown person. Next one is, restrict your online profile to checked by the trusted friends only. Restrict your online profile to be checked by the trusted friends only. So what does it mean? Restrict your online profile to checked by the trusted friends only. So this means that if you are using the Facebook, so there are options available that a person who is your mutual friend can see your shared content, can send the friend adding the friend to you. So these type of restriction you can add in the Facebook. So always use these type of things. So, and also you should protect your that means your pictures. No one who is not your friend, they cannot download your profile pictures, background pictures also. So this type of restriction you should use in the social sites. And if next one is, if you are cyber bullying by someone, then what happened? Do not remain silent. Do not remain silent, but take action against cyber bullying. Do not be repulsive. Do not be repulsive in your language. Okay, someone suppose someone is cyberbullying to you, so do not silent, take proper action against them. Okay, rather block the person, the communication with the cyberbullying, and share this problem to your parents. Is it clear to you? Clear to you, students? Clear to you, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very nice. So the fourth one is, search the person you meet online and know about him fully before extending your hand. Say, so search the person, you meet online and know about him fully before extending your handshake. What does it mean? It means, students, if you want to make any person as a friend, so do not make as a friend, do not talk to him if you do not fully know to him. That means the person, the people to whom you know, you should make as a friend, you should talk. You should not talk a unknown person. Is it clear? So I think this is enough for steps to prevent cyberbullying. So next come to the phishing. What are the phishing? So students, phishing, let me explain. Phishing, it is an act of sending an email to the user, misleading him to believe that it is from a trusted person or organization. Suppose, students, you got a mail, and on that mail it is written like, I am from Coca-Cola company, I am from Pepsi company, I am from Maruti company, and you own $1 lakh, and for getting this amount, you should come to this website and fill your details like debit card information, credit card information, or account details, and you should fill your bank details, you should fill your personal details also. So do not, never do, in future, if you get this type of information, if you get this type of mails, and if they are asking this type of information, you should not go, you should not move ahead, you should not move forward to do this type of things. So this mail is called phishing. This type of mail is called phishing. So this type of way of cheating is called phishing. Is it clear to you? So the same thing is written.
Yes.
It is an act of sending an email to user, misleading him to believe that it is from a trusted person or organization. The user asks to visit a website in which he is supposed to update or validate his personal details such as username, password, credit card details, etc. In this way, the operators of the fake website steal your identity and commit crimes with your names. This could damage your reputation, causes heavy financial loss. So if you write these details, then might be he can steal your money, might be he can destroy, he can that means destroy your images, image like reputation. Suppose suppose if anybody knows your username, password of the Facebook, so he can write the bad, vulgar comments. He can write he can post a vulgar images, anything he can do with your account. So it can destroy, it can damage your reputation, and if anyone will get your account details, so he can do financial loss to you. So how you can prevent this type of phishing? So this is called phishing. If someone is doing fraud with you by sending an emails, then this is called phishing. This thing is called phishing. So identify suspected phishing emails that comes from unrecognized senders. Guard against scam. That means if you got these type of mails, you should recognize that sender and do not respond to them. Next one is, do not click on links, download files, or open attachments in emails from unknown sender. You should not click on any link. Suppose if they are suggesting click on this link, you will own you will win a lottery, and that lottery, in that lottery there can be a price of one car, 1 lakh, and 2 lakhs. So you should not click on,
Yes.
you should not click on any link, those are misleading you, those are related to cheat you. So you should not click on that. You should not download any files like this. Next one is be aware of the links in emails that ask for the personal details. So I already said to you, do not fill your details at anywhere, though the place which you do not know. I'm not talking about any school registration form. I'm not talking about that means a real bank's website. I'm not, but the bank's website never asks any personal details to you. So,
Yes.
right. If I ask, suppose if you are filling a school form, but you know this is a valid website of that particular school, so you should fill. Otherwise, you should not fill. Next one is enhance the security of your computer by protecting it with a firewall. So you know that firewall, spam filters, antivirus, and anti-spam software. Basically, firewall comes with hardware and software. That means it is in the form of hardware and software, and it can come both as a hardware and software. So basically, you know that when you install the Windows 10, then if Windows 10 found any suspicious software, that means any software which can harm to your computer, malicious software is, if it will found, then it will pop up a message. This is a malicious software. Do you want to download it? Did you get any message this type? Did you get any type of message, this type of message anytime? Are you listening? Are you listening?
Yes, sir. Tell.
Yes, sir.
You got you got this type of message? Okay. So, okay, I'm moving ahead.
Yes.
So basically,
Sir, voice is not coming clearly now.
okay, I will upload the videos. You must watch this. So, so students, those is happen due to firewall. Your Windows is also having a firewall software, and if you turn on that firewall, then any suspicious thing, any malware things will be coming by internet or any any internet or any clicking website, then it will pop up a message. Next one is enhance the security. I did it. Do not divulge personal information over the phone unless you initiate the call. Enter your sensitive secure website only. That means you should not disclose any personal information to on any phones, on any websites. And if you found any website that are real, that are original, then only you should write your details on that website. Otherwise, you should not write. Next one is check your online accounts and bank statements regularly to ensure no authorized transactions are made. Suppose you are using online banking, you are using the that means you are doing transaction online, so you should always go to online, and always means 1 or 2 days you should visit online on your bank account, and you should check it that nobody has done any fraud with you. Because if you go to regularly to your bank account on online, then if by mistake, not by mistake, if intentionally someone has steal the money from your bank account, the bank account gives you time 24 hour, 48 hour, if you call to him, and then your money can be recovered. So that's why this point is saying you should go to the visit to the bank, your bank details, your bank summary on daily basis. If you get any fraud, you should immediate call to the banker, and he can recover your money. So this is the end of today's class, and in the next class I will explain the hacking and how spamming, these things, individual rights to privacy. So these all things I will
Thank you, sir.
explain in the next
Thank
class.
you, sir.
How was the class? Guys, how was the class?
Sir, very nice.
Did you understand everything?
Yes.
So Aradhya, I will upload the videos also in the I will share the video links in your class group, and you should also write some comments if you face any problem, or if my videos are good, which helps you to which helps you lot to understand the concept, and then you should also write some appreciation message also. Okay.
Sir, every day I am writing and you are telling thank you
Oh,
also.
right, Poonam Singh, from Poonam Singh.
Yes.
Okay. She is your mother?
Hmm?
Who is Poonam Singh, your mother?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Aradhya, so you should watch the videos also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.